Hello people, this is Berlin Ska City Festival.
I start to organize ska festivals in the 90s. I see in the 80s, in the late 80s, I was at my first ska concert. It was still in the GDR. It was one of the last independent concerts in the old GDR. And in the mid of the 90s, I found a band. I found a ska band, and sometimes later I organized my first ska festival in Roßlau. And over the years, we organize more and more in different towns. We go to a lot of towns in East Germany, and last year we start new festivals in Berlin and Dortmund. This is a second edition of the Berlin Ska City Festival. We started last year, and it was a very successful festival, so we say let's do it again, and I think in the next years we will organize it each January. I'm really happy if there's a new band. They can say we do a new thing for this genre, for the ska, and it's rare. Basta Shuffle, it's one of these bands I love really. It's if I'm honestly, it's a really sad and hard job. It's not always fun because it's a lot of stress, and you don't know, is a festival successful? Do you lost your whole money if there are any sad things with the festival? And so I can't sleep a couple of days before each festival, and it's hard. It's really sad, but I like and I love the day after a successful festival. That's great. But then on the day after, there starts the preparing of the next festival. So I just the day after the festival. That's why I love this. That's a great feeling. I'm really happy that the ska scene is a living scene. It's not too traditional. You have a lot of young people. They come and they develop the ska bands, the old ska bands. They develop new ska bands. They bring their own ska, their own definition of ska with us, and that's really important. That we have a scene who is living, who's is able to develop, and so on.
And so the quiz I listened to ska music for a long time, about 20 years, and no, a little bit longer, so I'm not the youngest one, but yes, I grew up with this kind of music, and I really loved it. I really love old school ska music, and yeah, so for me it's in my band, by BANDYLEGS, we try to mix up, to make a crossover, so doing kind of swing and soul inside the ska music. And so we also trying to do German lyrics, so it's a more unpopular style in Germany. Yes, but I think it's a great music to dance, so to have fun. Okay, let's say BANDYLEGS say move, dance, and come to the festivals in Berlin, in Germany, everywhere in the world, and listen to ska music and enjoy it.
Actually, I think this reggae or ska scene doesn't change so much. There are younger people coming, people getting older, but there are always young people coming after it. So actually, I think, and he said so too, that it was nearly the same 20 years ago, or informally.
Maybe the people are a little bit more peaceful than 20 years ago. It was much more fighting in the scene. They're a little bit softer. My father played in the first reggae band, ska band in Germany, called Uebe Rockers, and Boris, I know him since 35 years, so we've grown up with sound. Under the Christmas tree, we don't hear Bach or anything. There was Toots and Mr. Marley.
I work as stage manager, yes. It means to, how to say, keep the timing, that all the bands play when they're supposed to play, that the audience has fun as long as possible, as much as possible, and that it's also as easy as possible for the bands. I do this now for maybe 15 years and I still like it. I still love my job. It is fun, and for me it is, because I know a lot of the bands. It's always nice to see each other again. Most of the bands are really professionals, and they know how to behave, know how to work on the festival, because it's work for them too. And I usually like working here.
The festival itself, it's great. So there's a great venue and great bands playing. So it was for us especially, it was a big thing, because we didn't play on festivals for a long time, and now we're coming back and playing a number of festivals in the next months and next 2 years. So this was the first one for us after a long time. So just was maybe something special. And SKA-Festivals, they're really coming for the love of the music and meeting friends and dancing on offbeat music. And that's the best you can get.
We played with BLECHREIZ, for example. We played
20 years ago?
20 years ago. And we played with Bad Manners, we were on tour. So it's almost seeing our friends again. Unexpected question.
Well, now from scratch, I would say, keep on listening, ska. Put your boots on your feet and your braces together, and
Stay rude.
Stay away from racist.
Stay away from strange things,
and fascist.
racist things, fascist things.
Keep cool.
And stay cool.
Stay rude.
Be cool.
All right. Thank you.
Berlin now is a world city. You have tourists from all over the world, and so you have the crowd yeah, totally mixed. Yeah, it's not only Berlin people. Yeah, it's a lot of people from the outside of Berlin. Yeah, from Germany coming to this. It's totally different, of course.
We actually talked tonight about '88 when we were amongst. Actually, he was amongst the organizers of the first Berlin SKA-Festival ever. That was in Quartier Latin on Potsdamer Straße in the west. The wall was still standing. We were somehow connected to ska people in East Berlin, but of course it was not really easy to meet them. So once you actually went to Potsdam, as far as I see,
it was impossible to meet them. Impossible.
You had to make arrangements, right?
Yeah.
So seeing it from this perspective, the first thing is that festival in '88 was completely overcrowded. Everybody thought ska was dead. And out of a sudden you have like a big venue in the West Berlin in kind of part of the city, completely crowded with ska people. And I think it was one year our bass player who said, like, at the moment he entered the stage, he said, wow, it is actually possible to do a ska thing in Berlin.
We started the band started in 1983, yeah, as a pupil band in a school, yeah, influenced by Madness and Bad Manners and Specials and something like that. Yeah. And since then it's changed. Yeah, we create our own style. Yeah, we played it ska music in the Berlin way. Yeah, we mix it with totally different styles of music. Do our own thing. Yeah.
And it was actually for us as continental Europeans, white people obviously, it took me some time to understand how they do the rhythm. And I think that goes for all of us. We then listened to, as Prüfer mentioned, Madness, the Specials, the Clash as well. And we somehow understood this rhythm was interesting. And the most interesting thing for me with BLECHREIZ and with quite a lot of bands from our generation is that we meanwhile, we've learned it. We've somehow Jamaicaized, you know? It's getting groovy. It's not anymore like doof doof. It's not polka. It's ska.
It's fantastic. It's a good gig. We really enjoyed it. Berlin is probably our favourite city that we go to around Europe. It's got some stiff competition.
I'm not sure.
It is. So we always love coming here, and especially today. It was absolutely fantastic. The crowd were brilliant, and we had a really good time. So it was good.
This festival compares very well.
Yeah, I mean,
with big ones and little ones. We love it.
I mean, the venue is perfect. Sound is really great. So, I mean, we've played at other festivals here as well. We've done other ones similar sizes in Czech Republic and other countries, France as well. So, and England, yeah.
But it's great. Good atmosphere, good crowd.
Best thing about playing ska music,
I think, it's watching the other bands.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because you get to see all the other bands, especially if there's artists coming from other countries that we might not get to see. So.
Bands like Bad Manners as well. It's always great to play with people like that.
Yeah, and see just everyone coming together is good. The message from Bus Shuffle is
hi, I guess. Lovely to meet you and hopefully see you again.
See you again, and wear thermals when it's minus 15 because you can get very ill. That's really good advice because We're not used to this cold.
Exactly, stay healthy.
England is a very tropical country. It's very warm, sunshine all the time.
It's in the monsoon season at the minute.
Monsoon, we don't have any snow. Blue sky every day. So this is really, this is unusual weather. We're not used to it, man. We need to go back to our roots.
Yes, I feel really great because I mean it's the whole year. It's not just today because there's no specific date where Porkpie started, but it was started in 1989, which is like 25 years ago, and it was just when the wall came down and all that, you know. And so it's 25 years ago, and a lot of things have happened, and I'm so happy that there's still such a live ska scene. It's like I have released some albums with Bad Manners, I have released some albums with BLUEKILLA, and of course BLECHREIZ have been on all those vintage ska scandal compilations which founded the ska scene in Germany, which was the first ska scandal #1 is the record which is very popular worldwide in the meantime for ska coming from Germany. And in 1989 there was one festival here in Berlin with like SKA-Festival and BLECHREIZ playing, and that was for me the start for Porkpie. I got the idea and I said, okay, I'm gonna do some compilation and then we will see. And then there was SKA-Festival as a band, which was the first band on Porkpie with a full album. I don't think there's a simple definition for ska music. I just like music and I like good music, and what I love is that there are so many different kinds of possibilities to play ska music. You have, you know, like traditional ska, you have two-tone ska, you have ska punk, and it's very different. And on Porkpie I always try to combine all this, and we have the 25 years Jubilee compilation, and it's like, you know, you have like really traditional tracks, but you have really hardcore, like rude, up-tempo ska punk tracks, and the funny thing is that you can really mix it. You can, if you put it in the right order, you can make it like that you can listen to the whole record. I thank, first of all, I want to thank all the bands who have supported Porkpie like for the past 25 years. And we're still keeping on, and also the audience and the people who come to the shows, and it's much more than it's sometimes we had some hard times really in the past 25 years, but I think it's in a really good way, and the festivals they are getting bigger again, and I think we will hopefully have a new big ska movement.
How was it? It was absolutely fabulous. I really enjoyed myself. It's always a pleasure to play in Berlin, and of course it's always a pleasure to play one of the ska festivals that's happening. It was fantastic. Everyone enjoyed themselves, and me, I had a great time. I enjoy the audience an awful lot, so I mean I get off on the way the audience are reacting, so if they're having a good time, I cannot fail to have a good time. And they always do. Audiences changed all the time, but the thing that people love is ska music, so that brings us all together. And you know, I think when you have good bands that are playing, and then we come on stage, which has been going a long time, it makes a good atmosphere. So I think it's not just the generations that's gone before, but it's the actual ska scene. Just keeps going. It's just an amazing thing.
I liked it very much. I think it was a very big crowd. And I think the place was packed like at 8 p.m. already.
Yeah.
And we really had a blast to play here.
Boss. This guy was fantastic as always. When he steps on stage, there's something happening. Undescribable. Yeah. The first time when we saw him doing Just Dread, there was something happening between the Obsessions and the Prince of Rudeness. It was unbelievable. And we still have that thing on stage.
Yeah, we have it.
We still have it.
We still have it. Yeah. I think the best thing is if I'm really exhausted, I just can let people sing along. Just say hey, hey, dee dum dee, and the crowd does the rest.
Yeah,
that's what I like about it.
Go ahead.
This is the Berlin Ska City Festival with the Obsessions and the Prince of Rudeness. We are gonna have a party tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna have an after party tonight. We had a great show, great people, good audience, good drinks, nice interview. So what more do we need? We're satisfied.